I've done a couple of videos on IL Danheng, and I can't help but notice some of you guys are wondering if an energy regen robe will work on him. Your wish is my command. Today I'm bringing you IL Danheng with an ERR link robe. Enjoy. Hello internet! We got our overgrown Bailu right here. Like every raindrop is probably caused by Bailu somewhere. Stat wise, I got 3k attack, which if you're on an ERR robe, you don't have the attack robe, therefore you have lower attack. Pretty obvious. Crit rate for damage, I'm 80 to 140 almost, which is not ideal, but I actually prefer more crit rate. Maybe it's just me. I'm using his own light cone with 12% ERR, which is gonna be very important. Basis wise and Eidolon wise, they're both like standard stuff. Relic wise, I got Wastelander and Musketeer, and I have the notoriously hard to get ERR main stat with Rutulent Arena set effect. I say that, well, this is not that good now, is it? But hey, it's enough. And I've done some maths, guys. If I have his own light cone and ERR link robe, I have this amount of ERR, which is just enough for me to have 150 over energy after 3 turns. If I don't have an ER rope and I have an attack rope, just know that you don't have enough for an LT. That means by having ER link rope, we have a whole turn over other builds, right? Will that prove to be good though? We will find out. We're gonna find out with C9 for now. We got a gender swap Bailu, the gender swap Hu Tao, the overgrown Surwolf, and the dead person. We'll set up all our buffs and leaping dragon into the spear. Right, as the round starts, you're gonna realize you have Tingyun here. And the whole reason as to why, well, there's not much reason to that. I just want to, like, you know, give Danheng even more energy. Why the hell not? We'll get him Benediction as well. Use my LT right away. By using my LT, I get stacks of Righteous Heart as well, which is his talent, right? That will also mean I do more damage on my basic, which will soon happen. I'm gonna do it right here. I'm gonna use the 3E basic right away. And look at the amount of energy I'm gonna regen here. But either way, we're just gonna do this. Boom, 67k. Not as much as an attack rope for sure. You did get that guy out of the revive state, which is nice. And we have a slower Bronya here. Something that I don't think anyone would have done before. I'm gonna go and use Bronya's skill into Danheng now. So here's where I've got Benediction and attack buff. I'm not gonna use my 3 basic as well. They're mobs anyway. But I have my ult already. Look at that, man. It's also due to the fact that they died. So again, it's hard to really, I would say he is like crazy squishy. I forgot what I was gonna say, but I am going to shoot my green goo all over you. Right, I have 5 skill points. So much for like skill point negative, huh? I'm gonna go and use the Benediction on IL Danheng because I've got 5 skill points. I gotta save that. Let's use the Goku skill, dude. Use Shenron and pummel there, bro. And the Mocha here to just use the basic. We're back at 5 skill points and we have the turn with Danheng. I'm gonna actually go ahead and just use the ult into that again. Get that freaking regen up, man. Boom, halfway there. And I have the 3 basic coming. Let's go, dude. And boom, 120k still, which is actually about the same as what I would have done with an attack robe. And I don't know if you guys just realized, I have the ultimate again. I have ER link robe and they died as well, so just enough, guys. Just enough for this. I'm not gonna hold any back. Let's just dunk the Shenron skill. And boom, we are doing 75,000 on an ER link robe. I don't even see much of a difference with an attack robe right now. And I had the 3E basic again. I'm on 4 skill points. We don't give a damn. Let's just go, dude. 167k. Here we have the real challenge. Here's where I am out of ults pretty much for everyone. And I don't know if you realize, I'm not even trying, but this is a 1 turn clear cycle right now. We are still on the same turn. I'm gonna go ahead and not use my Benediction. I'm gonna get killed by Groot, which is not ideal. But either way, we're back at 5 skill points. Oh yeah. Right, they're gonna hit. Oh yeah, you're gonna hit Lunae, man. It's time to Lunae you. I'm gonna hit them with the 3E basic. And well, because they hit me and I have ER link rope, that just gave me so much energy as well. I could just use the normal basic and have the ult, which I'm not gonna do. I'm just gonna go and use the 3E basic into my ulti. 100k damage down, by the way. We don't even feel the difference between attack and ER right now. Like, they're both doing 87k on the ulti. Anyways, because Bronya's slower, we push Danheng again. And because I'm E1, I have 2 skill points. But even if you don't have E1, well, you can still do that 3 basic, right? I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And boom, let's see the damage, yo. 93k. Okay, it's definitely lower than like an attack rope, right? But hey, we are still clearing this in like what? Barely any time. Here's where I have to reset the Benediction. Kind of worrying. There's no choice here, so yeah, you're gonna hit Bronya. Please do not hit Bronya again. Thank you. I'm gonna go use the ult here. We have reset the Benediction on Danheng, which is now fine, but we might not have enough skill points. Actually, I take that back. We might have enough. You guys are gonna see something crazy. I'll watch this. I'll just touch you here. You're gonna hit Bronya. Oh, that could be bad. Ah, did. Well, overall, I'm still fine though. I have 1 skill points left, but guess what? I also have the ulti on Tingyun, man. I have just done an ult practically every turn. I'm just gonna hit you and get my freaking ult in, man. Ult goes in. This should hurt a lot already. 63k, not as much as I would have hoped for actually, but because I used my ally the 3 basic again, so let's just freaking do it, man. Boom, 100k down. Jeez, here's where we do have some dilemma. We finally ran out of skill points, and also if you want to pair Bronya with Dan Heng, we're supposed to use a basic and a skill alternatively. So basically this turn you would just do this. After like enough turns, you know what I mean? After literally the final wave, I only ran out of skill points in the final wave. To me, that's a W, dude. And we only have 1 enemy left. It is already over. We get the 3 basic and we have Bronya's and Tingus ult up soon. Boom, get that 61k in. And just like that, I have my ult again. We'll push him up into the ulti. And yeah, I think this should be over. We will summon Shenron for 1 last time. This should do like maybe 70k. I'm hoping. Boom, on. Never mind, not even close. I had a whole healer in my team and we cleared it in 2 cycles. That's crazy, dude. If you're gonna one-turn clear, usually go full like, you know, supporters, debuffers. Never ever would have a healer, but well, with Dan Heng, you kind of just could. Right, let's do something less of a troll. We'll do this. With Bronya, it's kind of like on the air whether or not that's good or bad, because for sure Bronya will take away some skill points. So let's try Yukon this time with Tingu. There should be a rather skill point positive team. Let's find out how it'll work, guys. And we're up against Kafka, the hardest enemy right now. Let's see what happens, dude. And here we go. We're against Kafka again. After Dan Heng's release, Kafka has turned from probably the most intimidating looking boss to like a mob. If you have Dan Heng, man, you know what I mean, dude. He clears Kafka like it's nothing. Let's go and do the usual stuff. We will clear this wave without breaking the sweat, guys. We'll dunk down the dragon right here, which I actually think it's not ideal that I do it right now. I should have waited for Yukon, but oh well, it's still all fine, I think. I'll get Yukon's buff here, and I will have a free Giga Nuke. No skill points taken, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the one on the right here, and yeah, we just did 100k right there. Right, and with that, though we did take our time, but we are now absolutely ready for the next wave, guys. Here comes the Groot. We are able to just one-turn clear this guy with an attack rope here, so let's see if I can do that again. Just because I want to abuse the freaking energy, dude. I'm gonna use the dragon here into Tingyun's ulti. Get that damage, and it's doing nothing because I have like not a lot of buffs, right? But now we'll start buffing again. Boom goes the and this regen will do the benediction as well, and soon we will have Yukon's. This is the showstopper right here. Let's dunk down the freaking buffs, dude. Here goes, bang, and look at our stats now, guys. We have everything we need, and it is time to show you what death looks like. Groot. The fact that Groot's voice actor got paid millions is crazy to me. But oh, 200k right there. That's from an ERR rope. Freaking Dan Heng did. And I think I could have actually just used his ulti before his righteous heart disappeared. I'm not sure though. But either way, we'll just do it right now, dude. Bang, it still did 80k, man. We don't give a damn. I don't think we're one-turn clearing though, but if you have been watching my videos before, you would know I didn't actually one-turn clear MOC 10's Groot. I actually just have it at 1 health. Literally the same as right now. He has basically just 1 health left. And I think you should die with just a touch, dude. There we go. And we are now fighting the next fight, the ultimate one. We got Groot and Kafka now. Will we die? You're gonna dominate? Ah, dude, not take. This is very annoying. I just missed the whole turn. I'm gonna have to heal up Yukon, get my field up, and use my ulti right away. I think Yukon's gonna die. Thankfully, my Dan's that slow rate, which is still able to cleanse him like next turn. But my speed tuning's totally screwed though, I think. Dude, that is so annoying. Right, here comes the big nuke. Please do not hit Yukon. Oh, dude, I just healed her, man. Right, this doesn't kill me. I have to cleanse Dan Heng now. Finally, we have a turn, man. Although I say the stage is easy, but it's only easy if she dominates like either Yukon or Luch and I resist them, dude. Otherwise, it is still quite a pain in the ass. I'm gonna go and use my buffs, man. Right, here goes nothing. We will nuke it down on Kafka. Boom, get all my buffs in, and here we go. We have Tingyun's ult, which I will be using right after this. I'm gonna use the 3 basic right here, chaining that into my ulti. This does give me the full righteous heart stack. Let's dunk it down on Kafka, dude. And let's look at the damage right here, 90k. And in terms of progress, well, I'm still doing the same, no? After 1 wave of Dan Heng nuke, Kafka is less than half health. That's like pretty much the same with having an attack rope. Here goes the buffs again, and we have another 3E basic, and this time we can chain it to the ult again, I believe. This will be kind of close, but we'll find out. I do believe we are gonna have enough for the ulti. Look at that, 150k damage. We'll dunk this on Kafka now. Boom, 3% health left, but I think we should be good, guys. Either way, we have the ult again with Yukon, with Tingyun. Get my energy up yet again, dude. Isn't this annoying if you're the enemy? Well, it's good for me, though. Alright, before I die, I kinda need this. We get all the buffs in and into Luvocha's ulti. I'm hoping to somehow kill Cap. Oh, never mind, I did. Right, with the final 3E basic, I think we're good, guys. With everyone alive, actually. Here goes nothing, dude. 3 basic into my ulti if you live, but you didn't. So I did 120k there. So in my experience, attack rope does do more. It will do like probably 150k or 160k, I believe. But with ER rope, you do a bit less, but you kinda can spam your freaking ult, man. And there you go, guys. That is IL Dan Heng with freaking ERR link rope, dude. So what can we conclude from what had just happened, right? By having ER link rope, you firstly have to have his own light code. The 12% is really big, actually. This is pretty much half, not more than half of an ER link rope. By doing that, you should be able to use this ult every 3 turns minimum. And if you pair it with Tingyun, you can pretty much do his ult every other turn, which is crazy. And by pairing those two with a slower Bronya, you should be able to shorten the amount of time that you need to take the extra turn with IL Dan Heng, making your cycles a lot quicker. As you can see, I just cleared MOC now with 2 cycles, right? So it's a fast conclusion. If you're lucky enough to have Dan Heng and his light code as well, you can try this build actually, especially if you have E2. If you have E2 with ER link rope, that's gonna be even crazier. I would say with ER link rope, you're gonna be able to clear stuff faster, but only with a specific setup, right? You need a Bronya there. With a normal attack version of Dan Heng, using Bronya might just make you like run out of skill points because Dan Heng would not nearly have enough energy for his ult. And that is all for my final verdict, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was a lot of fun to try out. Just watching Dan Heng having ults again and again and again. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next and I'll try it out. Take care.